Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing Purple Science Packs, also known as Production Science Packs. I was just looking at the planner. So actually let's head to the production area while we look at the planner. It's a little tricky because this one does have a lot of sub-assemblies that we need to build. I thought it would be best to do the rail first because that's the only one, well, the iron sticks first and then the rail because that's the only one that needs iron. All right, and if I load that with speed modules, then I need 2 machines. Okay, so what if, and what I'm doing is I'm looking at giving 4 beacons to pretty much everything, and then making up for the rest with the minimum amount of speed modules. All right, so let's do 2. So I'll need one iron stick machine can then feed 2 assembly machine 3s, making the rails. We'll need almost a full belt of rail. So that'll consume iron, then we won't need to pass iron any further. It'll consume half of the stone, which will be about half of a belt. And then we run that up, and then the rest of the stone will get consumed making stone brick. And then we make the furnaces and the productivity modules. So it's going to be a little tricky. Well, let's get started. All right, so first thing as always is to upgrade all of this. And again, let's look at our inputs. So we're going to need 0.8 belts of stone altogether, almost a full belt of stone. And all the other ingredients are less than half a belt, thankfully. Oh no, steel. 0.413 and 0.276. So we need more than half a belt of steel. That's unfortunate. Okay. So we will not be able to combine steel and iron. Okay, so let's get all the steel off of these belts. Okay. So we'll put back the iron, and then we'll put back the steel. Whoops. That didn't work. There we go. Okay, so then we'll need to do that. Okay. And I'd like to redistribute the stone. Will that help? Maybe it's not going to help. Okay, well, let's get started on the build. 1, 2, 3, 4, and right here. Okay, so first thing are the iron sticks. All right, so that's our middle point. All right, and all right, so one iron stick will feed 2 rail machines. And I need the rail machines to each be covered by, let's pick that up. All right, so what if this only had, or what if this has 6 beacons? Then maybe I can get by with no speed modules. Yeah, good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay. All right, so this way we got, oh no, that's 8. All right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 6 beacons. What if I delete that? Then how many? 5, 6. Okay, so we need 6 beacons each on this. 1, 2, 3. So we can delete those. 1, 2, 3, and we can delete those. Let's just double check this. So this should be 6 beacons on each. Yes. And productivity modules on that. Ah, that's what I'm missing. Okay, good. We still need less than a single machine. Awesome. And that way we can do direct insertion. Let's see. Stack inserters. Yeah. That should be fine. All right. Now the tricky part is going to be to get iron up here. And here we need stone and steel, and then we also need to get the output somewhere. How the heck am I going to do this? Right, let's say that's the output belt. We need to do a half belt of stone and steel. Or a shared belt of stone and steel. Geez, my directions are all messed up. iron. Okay. All right, and then we have rail. So far, so good. Next we have the stone brick. Maybe I should do the stone brick first. Yes. I should do the stone brick first. How many of those do I need? 3 furnaces. I don't have any with me. Crud. Alright, let's go back and get some furnaces. Because that way I'll be down to less than half a belt of stone after the bricks get made. And I can run the rest of the belt onto half a belt with steel plate. And then the rest of the steel plate can continue up to make the electric furnaces. I don't know. This is going to be tricky. Why do I have so much copper plate? There we go. Okay. Stone brick is half a belt, right? Yeah, less than half a belt. Okay. All right, so that's stone. Okay, and then up here I need stone and steel. So I need to run steel and iron up here. Let's move this a little bit closer. How close do I want it to be? If I move it, now let's... 1, 2, 3. So I want to run steel. Yeah, let's run steel here. Okay, there's iron. All right, so now we have stone coming up here. And I do want stone and steel on the same belt. Yeah, I do for this, for the rail. Okay, so the rest of the stone. That's steel. Okay. So that's steel and stone. And then we need to get iron up here. Which we can do here, I suppose. Okay. All right. So now here I've got stone brick coming out. And here I've got rails coming out. All right, iron's gone, and then this is steel on the inside. Okay, so I'll have steel. Let's see. So I've got rails. All right, here's my stone brick. So I need to get the stone brick up there somehow. That's as far as this underground will go, right? Yeah, so it would help. Where am I going to get the stone brick to go? Ooh, this is, well, like I said, it's tricky. Because I need a full belt of rail. Well, at this point, for the furnaces, half a belt of steel will be fine. So, bam. So that's steel and stone brick. Okay. I think we're really doing it. Now, let's move this down as far as possible. Okay. Now I need to get red and green circuits up there. How the heck am I going to do that? Let's just see what we can do here. All right. Well, let's bring it up here. It's red and green circuits. Green and red, whatever. Okay, so green and red circuits come up here. And then we go how are we going to do this? Just so I don't forget what's what. So I got to get this. I got to do some underground trickery over here. Okay. All right. So let's send the rail this way instead. Okay. Okay. Now we have to make the furnaces. I don't want these both on the same side. Okay, so the furnaces, 2 machines, 4 beacons each. Let's see if we can do this without beacons. Yeah. Okay, 3 speed modules. Okay, and then we're done with steel and brick at that point, right? Yeah, and then after that I need the rails, I need the furnaces, and I need the modules. So this can continue straight up. I've got some extra space since I don't need beacons on these. So we can put the outputs there. The rail continues up. Okay, and now this is stone furnace, or electric furnace. This continues to be rails. And this continues to be circuits. Okay, and now let's put the rail here. Oh, yeah. Let's check inputs. Fast inserters. And what about outputs? Okay. All right, so for the modules, again, let's forget about the beacons. Let's load them up speed modules. We need 5. And then what if we do 3 beacons each? Then we're down to 4. Okay, so with 4 we can do 3 machines. It was productivity modules, right? Yeah. Oh no, this is fine. Oh, well, how about with 8? Then I need 3. I need 3 with 4 and 3 with 8. Yeah, okay. Well then we might as well we'll just put the beacons on one side then. Okay. There are our circuits. Yep. Fast inserters will be fine. I'll do those. Okay, and then Let's see, this is going to be furnaces on the far side of the belt. No, it's on the near side of the belt. Okay, so now this is furnaces and modules. This is circuits still, and then we just need the rail. Okay, so there's the rail. Okay, and then we need 4 of these. Okay, yeah, that's the rail, so let's have the rail come over here. And then let's have this go over there. There's 2, 3, 4. Whew. Okay. It's a little bit ugly, but I think it's going to work. Let's see. This one now has, I need 8 effect sources, right? This one's now got 11. So let's remove that. 8. Okay, well this machine's going to be too fast because it's close to the beacons, but 8, 8, 10, that's okay. And then this one is going to be too fast also. Okay, well it's probably not the most efficient use of the beacons and modules, but it'll work. This could be compressed, right? We can bring this down 1 tile there. And then we can bring all of this down 1 tile as well. Maybe 2 tiles, actually. Okay, so now each of those is going to have 2 beacons. Okay, so we can get by with a single speed module in each one. All right, and then I'm going to need 4 belts times 4, so I'm going to need, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4. Theoretically, I need that much space in between the stations and the build. All right, yeah, looks like I'll have plenty of room. All right, and that's still lined up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, and I forgot to put power. Let's power it before I build the rest. And I didn't put lights either. Okay. Okay, so we need beacons, modules, and undergrounds. We've got more speed modules. All right, let's go gear up. I have to say this is probably the most complicated build I've done so far. Maybe except for the satellites. Thank goodness for Factory Planner, huh? It would be hard to do without it. Much harder to do without it. Honestly, I don't even want to think about doing it without it. I would have to do a lot of calculator work. Nothing to say right now. My brain is a little bit fried, to be honest. I don't really feel like I'm able to talk very much at the moment. Let's see. I might still need more beacons. Let's just get the rest of the beacons. Look at all those bots go. Battery's not even affected. Okay, that's it. Whew. Man, let's hope it works, huh? Okay. Now, as usual, the fun part. Circuits. Iron. Steel. And stone. Crud. Okay. Well, it's not ideal. I mean, it's okay. It's just, it's a little messy is all. Okay. Well, and I can hook these up permanently as we make sure they're getting up here properly. Okay, circuits. Iron. Steel. Stone. Okay. This is rather ugly. Okay, last one. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm a little nervous about this. Only one thing left to do. Let's see if it works. Okay, stone brick. I'm not getting any iron. Oh, okay. Just there I'm not getting iron. How about the other ones? No stone. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's make this 2 trains worth of stone, please. Okay, now we've got some stone. And I think we probably need 2 outputs on the rails. Ugh. I hate trying to walk around with all the beacons. It's really a pain. Okay, and we might also need 2 inputs on each of these. Just because we're taking in 2 different ingredients. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Well, I mean, it worked. We've got science packs, so that's a good thing. All right, let's see here. Now we need to get it all out of here. I've got more undergrounds than I need. All right, and we'll copy our output section from the blue belts. Okay. Okay, there we go. Modules look good. Electric furnaces look good. Rails look good. Stone brick also looks good. Okay, 1 train of stone is 2K. Should probably redistribute the stone here. Well, maybe not. It's going to be pulling unevenly. We could do this. I mean, if that's the side of the belt that's always going to be unbalanced. And then what do we do with this one? There. Okay. That's full steel. That's full iron. Wait a minute. 8,000 on steel? No, that should just be 4,000. Whoa. $4,000 on iron, 8,000 on circuits, yes, 8,000 on circuits. Okay. Okay, this one's not going to run all the time because we only need 2.4 machines, not 3. That's fine. Okay. Let's check our production graph. Purple Science 1.5. Oh, geez, I'm not getting rail fast enough. Okay. Okay, and then we can remove these. Still not fast enough. Oh, yeah, okay. I have to do that on all of them, of course. How silly of me. Not enough steel. Okay. We need full belts here, guys. All right, now I'm going to do this. I'm going to change this to 2. Because since it's been unloading unevenly. Let's make this 2 as well. No, I think that one's okay as 1. We don't use as much iron. See, these are unloading evenly. Unloading unevenly. Ugh, I used to know how to talk. So what I'm doing here is I just put a cargo wagon and it got destroyed. That was neat. Jeez. All right, let's put one there. So I'm going to wait for this to deplete. And then I'll bring the next train in. Otherwise, we'll always have a couple chests with a lot more than the other ones. Okay, the last one is not producing at maximum speed because it's running out of rail. But again, we only need 3.2 machines. So as long as the first 3 are running nonstop and the 4th one runs once in a while, then we'll be okay. Yeah, steel is a bit slow, isn't it? Okay, let's try this. Let's prioritize the output. I think that'll help. All right, sorry for the dog alert there. Okay, how are we doing here? Almost empty. Now for the circuits, I don't care if they unload unevenly because we only need a half a belt of those. And actually for the iron, yeah, we really only need half a belt of iron. So I think if the iron gets unbalanced, it's not so bad. Well, but we should still strive for balance. Okay, the stone is almost empty. There we go. Okay, so now the next train of stone can come in. The steel is now empty. So let's reload on the steel. Okay, and then hopefully at this point we'll see that the chests are unloading more evenly. It won't be perfect, but I do need close to a full belt of stone and close to a full belt of steel. Yeah, technically on the steel I need about 0.6, 0.7, about 0.7 of a belt, and we need about 0.8, 0.9 of a belt of stone. So the stone is really the most critical to keep full. And actually, I think what would help with the stone will be to change the design altogether. Okay, let me remove these belts. why not just do that? That's the remains of the cargo wagon that I had there before. Oh, you know what? I should have let these empty out, actually. Okay. We'll let it deplete itself after this one. Oh, and iron. No, iron still has a long way to go. How are these steel chests looking? They're all a bit closer. So I think the balancing is helping, at least in the case of steel. And then we can help along the rebalance of the iron. All right, we can just do this. Thanks to even distribution mod. Okay. Okay. And now we're just waiting on rocket science. Okay, so purple science is done. So all we have left to do now are rocket fuel, rocket control units, and then the rockets themselves. All right. Well, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Appreciate it as always. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.